ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream! Yeah! Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the stream. This is SBCH signing in. It's a Friday, thank God it's Friday. Let's go enjoy the games, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, guys, how are you doing? It's the end of the week. Hope you guys survived. Hope you're doing well. Let's enjoy the weekend. Wala na tong tulugan. Laro na, tambay, chill, inom, pahinga. Hope you guys are doing well. And congratulations for surviving 1 week of hell and high water. Well, we will start in a few minutes, ladies and gents, so bear with us. But first, I'd like to thank everyone who supported the page, like, shared, subscribed for the past few weeks. This is a comeback week for us. I appreciate everyone who dropped by and shared, liked, and followed. So, shout out to everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, babes. Welcome to the stream. CJ987, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? Last decade, Diablo was 2000. Yeah. It's a very old game. It's 21 years ago, and I'm trying to relive a game that I enjoyed during my childhood. So hope you stay and enjoy the show. By the way, we are a English-Filipino channel, so hope you bear with me if I switch languages from once in a while. And yeah. Nyo, thank you very much for liking and sharing the stream. Shoutout sa'yo. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. We survived the week. Okay. I try not to hold it against you, mate. No problem. But thank you for dropping by nonetheless. CJ, how are you, by the way? Are you Australian? Judging from how you messaged me, I'm just assuming, but feel free to correct me. Hello, Rocking Cherub TV from YouTube. How are you doing? Yes. So, guys, this is it. Act 5, last act of the game called Diablo 2. So far, I've been enjoying the game. Everything was done perfectly so far, and to all old gamers like me that was able to play this 21 years ago, I implore you to give it a try. Just for the nostalgic factor, it's very fun. Everything was, upgraded, like the graphics, the music, some of the gameplay, I guess, though it has some quirks and bugs, but still, it's something to enjoy. Aussie True Blue through and through. Alright, mate. Shout out to the Sheilas out there. Salamat sa Biyernes ulit. Thank you very much, Mr. Giancarlo, for dropping by the stream. How are you, sir? Happy Friday. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me show the screen. Guys, we survived the week! A lot is happening right now, especially in the political arena. I will try not to talk about it as much as possible, but forgive me if I do. Medyo my timeline is a bit flooded with it, and I can't help but, try to engage, assess, observe, analyze, overanalyze, think, overthink, and so on and so forth. By the way, if you notice there's some music, I kind of turned it off because it kind of blared in my earphones, no? I'll probably put a little bit just so we have ambient music there. Something to enjoy, guys. Okay, just a recap. So last we left off, CJ, is that an assassin or an Amazon? Oh, this is an assassin, CJ. I'm trying to do a trap sin build. This is something that I remember playing 10 years ago, and then I never got to, complete how I wanted it to be built. I'm leveling up these things, Death Sentry, Lightning Sentry first, and then Fire Blast. I have no good equipment at the moment though. I'm still starting. I just started actually this week playing this. But yeah. And I chose this because I think it's the easiest build I can go with going to hell without any twinks. Untweaked rather. But if you can suggest, if you do play this, if you can suggest any other builds, I will be happy to try. Because I'll be honest, CJ, I've tried playing this for 21 years. I only beat the game once, from normal to hell. Would you believe that? And I used it with a paladin, with a Tesla Zin build. I never got to finish this with others. Assassin, but you got Saigon's belt. Not yet, my friend. I unfortunately haven't, gotten any luck with rares and oof. Wow. I believe the paladin part. Well, what class do you play here, CJ? Mr. Marco Blea, by the way, thank you very much for the like. Shout out to our friends from Mantisa's Game Corner. They're currently playing Battlefield. By the way, Mr. Mark, how was Battlefield? How did you find it? Was it good? I play everything. Yeah, I believe you. You seem to be a hardcore Diablo player, my friend. Main is just a normal cookie cutter tank bard. You know what, CJ? I honestly want to do a barbarian build, but I do have trouble farming endgame items. My barbarian is just pathetically weak, and I can't plow through even Act 1 of Hell. And I gave up long time ago doing a barbarian build, unfortunately. But since I think one of the things that they changed here is since you can battle axe. You must be might be my lucky charm, CJ. This is my first rare, although I don't think I can use this. Yeah, I don't think I can use this.
I am overburdened.
I might just throw this, unfortunately. Nah, don't need endgame for a tank barb. How would you approach it then? Because I tried the frenzy build. It lacked DPS. I tried a whirlwind build. It seriously lacked DPS, and I keep on dying after stopping from the world. So that's not a rare, a unique. Oh, my bad. So my bad. A unique. Lol. That's right. I keep on associate because anything. Because when you get a unique, it's kind of rare. So in my mind, it's rare. Whirlwind is whatever really. But what build did you use to conquer hell? And how the heck did you conquer hell without? Well, you use tank, right? So would that be a concentration build? No. Or elite build? I'm trying to imagine how you did it. Hammer Din is the easiest. Oh. Well, I do suck at aiming the hammers, especially there's an angle, right? When it spins right there, from there to there. I do have a hard time aiming that shit. So I did try it for a bit though, but it kind of didn't mash with my playstyle, so I quickly gave up on it. 1 point in mains for combat, 1 point in war cries with 20 in ordered. Okay, I get that. 1 in everything for skills with 20 in whirlwind. And what items did you use? Did you have any rune word swords or something? Or were you just able to get by? How did you deal with immune to physical? Although I think they're pretty rare in Hell. Usually it's just the specters, I think, if I remember correctly. Then at least one is Zerk for physical immune. Alright, right. I was having trouble with, you know, specters who had this mana drain. Especially in Hell, the ones that, you know, the one that does the mana drain, so you don't have enough mana for zerking continuously. Because I was looking for a cookie cutter build. I might try it again though, but I want it to be something, you know, a cheesy build. And in my mind, I need high level gear for that. Then you need a Merc from Act 2 with an insight. A lot of people keep telling me that. Maybe I should try that instead. Is it the one from Nightmare or is it the one from Nightmare or is it the one from either normal or, you know, normal or Hell? Can use any Merc. Well, I did use the one that increases your attack rating. I can't remember. I think it's a. There's offensive and defensive. The other one, the combat one. Since my AR sucked, I did struggle hitting folks, even though ideally you should be hitting them with whirlwind, right? People choose NM combat for might. Right. Casey, thank you very much for liking the stream. How are you? Welcome. Happy Friday to everyone.
Thank you so much
We
for
survived the
bringing
Friday,
Anya
Casey.
back to us.
Holy
I have
Freeze is
divided.
better. Yeah, I'm actually going to go for that. Well, with this one at least. Okay, well, where was I? And earlier you buy the Merc, the stronger they become when you level. Yeah, that's right. I did just buy this though, so that I have higher defense, although it's not that useful right now, since I'm not getting hit. But probably in the higher levels, it might come useful. Though I'm going to, once I reach Act 2 Nightmare, I am going to switch immediately. I prefer normal difficulty Mercs.
You have proved. Thank you, Neelath.
Okay. Maybe for me, I would go for normal Act
should've
Mercs if
known.
I was a melee. If I was, let's say, a sorceress or something like this, a trap sin, I am going to go for Holy Freeze though. Nightmare only for Barb's really. Oh, it's for the might. Okay.
Not enough money.
By the way, CJ, is it morning there, nighttime, or, you know, wee bit in the morning? Oh, I leveled up, I forgot. Let's see. This one. It's morning, 11 a.m. Oh, wow! Well, that's why you're watching right now. By the way, well, thank you. Thank you for dropping by then. Do you stream as well, CJ? What do you stream? Oh, sorry. I misread that. It's 1 a.m. Do you stream as well, CJ?
I need mana.
Shit, I don't need that. Scissor that I don't need this. I want to start streaming, but I gotta be a better computer first. Yeah, I think every one of us has this dream of getting an RTX 3080 or 3090 with a widescreen monitor and latest gen of CPUs. My computer is a bit of a potato though, although I do use this for work as well, so I think it's holding fine. With games at least. It won't run on Ultra, but you know, better than nothing for now. Anything that I can use to play the current games, yeah, I agree. I do want that 3080 though. Although at the moment it's a bit beyond my price range. Because I believe computers nowadays are expensive. I mean, well, GPUs at least are expensive nowadays. And I think it's because of that damn shortage Silicon has, I think. And the reason, by the way, the reason I want... Actually, I was okay with any other GPUs, even when playing this, but recently, haven't even thought about them with all the other stuff I needed to do. Same here, my friend. Priorities, like with the adulting that we're dealing with right now. Honestly, I didn't actually thought of getting a high-end computer, but you know, recently I got this is a weird reason actually. I got hooked with playing Minecraft recently, and I saw this thing about ray tracing that I got interested in, and it made I saw that it made some of the the graphics of Minecraft way better, and but it needed a high-end GPU, so I don't know why. I know it's not a really good reason, but need to adult first before gaming. Yeah, I feel ya, man. This is actually my only time to play games every time I stream, and also to connect with some of my friends who once in a while drop by the stream, say hi, chat, tell stories. Like they say, you gotta start somewhere, and then from there, if you blow up, you blow up.
Not enough money.
And that's our struggle right now as adults. We lived during the era where games were the idiot. I would love nothing more than to play games all day and do nothing else. I wanted to do it since I was a kid, and that talked me out of it. Well, I think we're the idiots for listening. If we only knew, right? How? Well, let's be honest. We did have an idea. I mean, I think I'm speaking for myself at this point. I think I was raised with the idea that you need to work, you won't have career in gaming and all. If I knew that YouTube, Twitch would be a thing, I probably would have started earlier. I had no choice, but I needed to listen. Same here, my friend. You might not believe this, but I had dreams of being a StarCraft pro player back in the day. Well, I wasn't really that good, but I thought I was good. When I thought I was good until I watched, players like Boxer, Slayer, Yellow, all those Korean masters. Good thing I didn't try pursuing it because I might, I would be beaten the crap out of me. Grubby's kind of new, right? No. Because there was a boom of esports back in Korea back in the late 90s. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And here in our country, the Philippines, the gaming wasn't really a thing. It was just starting to boom because we are a third world country. Grubby was the guy who played the races that were the weakest. Ah, I see. I kind of thought it was well balanced. So Master Orc player for it's Warcraft. Oh, sorry, I was talking about StarCraft. I was referring to StarCraft. Warcraft. I didn't know that there was a scene for Warcraft. So, and as I mentioned, Warcraft actually came late here. We just bootlegged games here because it was too expensive for us. I know guys like Moon. That rings a bell. Also, isn't Moon a Dota player or something like that? Or I might be misremembering, so forgive me for that.
Not enough mana.
But yeah, have I listened? I might, have I not listened? I might not have taken college and went to Korea, and I might have lost. I don't know where I will be at right now. Moon was an amazing SC player that moved on to Warcraft. Ah, okay. So maybe he wasn't that prominent. Honestly, I was just, familiar with the famous ones, the ones with where the shoutcasters were hyping them with every play-by-play. And the measure of your skills was your microwing, like how many actions per minute you do in a that was like mind-blowing to me already. I thought I was quick, but I actually was very far from being a pro. You need at least 400 APMs. That was a minimum. And because I tried measuring mine, I was just like 100 or less. And I thought I was already good, so I was way off. Very scary, yeah. That's right. Hey, Virgil! Welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? Switch OLED. Nakatitig sa akin kanina sa Data Blitz. Ah, the new Switch. Wag na! Wag na, Virgil. You don't need it. It's only has a higher light? I used to watch Grubby replays and try to mimic. Oh, you played StarCraft as well. I actually was more interested with the story. It's like, for me, it's like the most underrated love story ever. Well, that's an opinion, so definitely no need for it. Magkano ba yun, Verge? How much is a Switch OLED? And it's like a nice to have. Very tempting. Pero if you already have a Switch, parang you don't need it anymore. If you don't have a Switch, it might be a good investment. Pero since we already have one, parang why still buy again? Alam mo yun? It's a completely different story when you watch it. If you watch him actually play and talk about it. Grubby, let me check on Grubby after the stream. Unfortunately, I don't want to watch it during the stream because I get copyrighted all the time. I don't know why. Did you just kill Nilatha? Oh yeah. I just did. Casually, I might add. I don't know why, lol. Am I missing something? Why? Shouldn't I have killed him? If unit only is around 20, however all sellers forced bundled it. Ah! I think it's a strategy EPS, no? I think they already had this feeling that it won't sell that much. 23k make a summon game and watch. It doesn't do much for you and you can MF from him. Oh, okay. I don't plan to MF him on normal. I just, plan to plow through the game on the normal mode. On the normal mode, rather. I'll start the farming once I get to Nightmare. And actually, I just wanted to get a feel of the graphics, the gameplay. I will go full addict mode off stream though, so... Alfred, Bailon, thank you very much for liking and sharing the stream. Kumusta ka, sir? Welcome. Happy Friday. Nagbebenta ba rin po kayo ng Axie nyo or any updates? But that's the thing, you can skip him and play on. I did not know that. Oh yeah. I saw it in a speedrun. I follow this speedrunner, Mr. Llama. I believe you skip him. But I plan to skip him on Hell so that I can do the Pendle runs easily. Nightmare, probably if I have a hard time with Hell, so that I can prep better. Sa Mexico, ang Switch OLED 10,000 pesos. 10,000 Philippine pesos or 10,000 Mexican pesos. Is there a difference pala? Building strategy against scalping. Probably. Kasi with the PS4 thing, diba? So many scalpers. By the way, may nakita ako sa Shopee. They're selling PS4 non-bundle, 1TB, 23,000 pesos, equivalent to 250 bucks. No. 450 bucks. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And they have 100 stocks left. Parang, like, it's rare to see PS4s in stock because they run out of stock very easily. Mr. Llama, love that guy. Yes, I actually, discovered him because there was a phase in my life that I was just watching speedruns, and I decided to search speedrun for Diablo if there was any, and surprisingly there was. And that's where I discovered him, and I subbed from him ever since. I love that guy. Anyways, my take on the Switch OLED is that it's 90s testing or surveying phase for the next gen thing. That's true. Ang shopper Lazada magbibili ng mahal na gadgets. Pero yun nga anything is that expensive or is that considered cheap? I have no idea. As far as I know, retail is around $400 to $500 US dollars. Mr. Llama wrote the book. What book? I'm sorry. What book is that? Wonderful bloke, very smart in Diablo. Actually, yes. Although he's smart with the game mechanics, I do follow another guy for the lore. This guy called Riker. and for Diablo news because of his sexy voice. The book on Diablo 2. Oh yeah, the guide. Okay, you referred to the guide. I was thinking of the lore, I'm sorry. PS4 non-bundle for 24. Nah. Okay, so it's expensive. CD CD. Okay. Mr. Llama hands down. Yeah, I would agree. Although he admitted he's not into the lore, so if he only was, he was. If only he was also into the lore, that would have been a complete package. Baka ba ito matanggap mo, kinukupit, nag-iinteresa ng mga third parties curious pag mahal na gadgets. Wala kang habol sa Lazada kasi hindi sila nagkamali. Meaning, maayos lang pinadala na sa third party function items. Sorry, PS5. Talking about PS5. My bad. PS5, 25k pesos. So around 450 bucks. CD version PS5. Mura siya or hindi? Doesn't need to be into the lore. He's about the game, but I get you. Yeah. I have that thing with games that if the game is good, like Path of Exile, for example. After I've enjoyed the game, I start delving into the lore, and maybe it's my way of enjoying the game more. I don't know. 25k is kind of good. Okay, so it's good. Kaso the problem is 25k is also the equivalent of one GPU eh. So I'm torn. I'm torn about the price. Do we go for a GPU or do we go for a PS5? Doesn't 27 to 28k is the SRP. Okay. So cheaper even. That's interesting. Interesting. Kasi I would peg it around $500 eh. Or 30,000 pesos.
Not enough money.
I'll be surprised if it's cheaper. Pero that's me being a PC gamer kasi. So that's why I'm torn between a PS5 or a GPU. How about you guys? If you're given the chance, let's say, this is especially to PC gamers out there who kind of plays console, would you, if given a choice, would you go for a GPU or PS5? What would be the deciding factor for you to choose which ones that you choose? If let's say your resources are limited. PS5 then stream PS5 exclusive games. Sabagay with PS5 kasi you can also go into PS4 or lower games, you know? It's like part of the package. I take whatever and sell it. Oh, so you're quite the entrepreneur. Probably then rinse and repeat, right? Until you can afford both. That might be a good tactic. Oh, I wish I was good with selling. That I don't have patience with. Mr. Darwin, thank you very much for liking the stream. Happy Friday, sir. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You know what, CJ? I wish I was an entrepreneurial mind like you know. I wish I had that type of mindset. I'm unfortunately just a freaking consumer. Consume. Maybe we can do it. Why not? Let's try. Who in their right mind would buy from me? I'm not good with sales though, so Maybe if I blow up big, I can afford both. And then do a giveaway. What do you guys think?
Not enough money.
Swerte Singapore. Microsoft, the official game distributor for Asia, opened their Shopee page. What does that mean? When you say they opened their page, what does that do?
Not enough money.
Open for selling? Or do you mean that they opened a page in Shopee so that they can sell the game? If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just guessing here right now. So. I probably should put a monitor. If there's a way I can put my monitor above me, no? I keep on looking on my right. Prices coming from your Shopee shop are cheaper than resellers. Kasi most folks in Shopee are resellers, no? Tama? Is that right? Syempre, you need more. I also need to profit kasi. Paano sila magpo-profit? How will they profit if that's the case? Hindi, well, they're already profiting it pero hindi lang, kumaga marginally lang. Right? Or... Very curious talaga ako. I want to learn that. Unfortunately, people are not ready to disclose info like that. How they earn from that. You'll have to have at least a mentor in business to learn those types of things. I got the general idea, pero beyond that, it's a hit or miss.
I need mana.
Pero if it's for Singapore though, wala. Philippines kasi everyone wants to profit eh. So, talagang may patong if ever.
Not enough.
Data Blitz and other shops sa PH get their stuff from Microsoft. Pero may ano na yun, may patong yun. So, in essence, it's going to be more expensive. Sabagay, if you even, kasi parang pag, if let's say you try getting it from the US with shipping and all, it's still going to cost you the same, eh, no? Parang, it was just, na-offset lang siya because of the shipping price, more or less. But still, you're going to spend the same amount of money.
Not enough mana.
Nintendo opened their Singapore Shopee page as well in response to Microsoft's move. Well, that's interesting. Nintendo being, I wouldn't say shady, more of being strategical. I think they know they have a market here. Their market here is a bit profitable, eh. Not because of the quantity, but because of the loyalty. If that makes sense. For example, most people like to open market in China because it's the quantity, eh. Here in Asia kasi it's the quality. Well, at least in the Philippines, if I mean, opinion-wise. But that's interesting. Hindi ko nga gets eh. There's a certain pro and con for there are certain pros and cons for exclusive games. For example, if it's a PS5 exclusive game, you risk you risk a big market because not everyone can afford a PS5, but at the same time, since there's brand loyalty for PlayStation already, that completely negates that type of risk. So you'll still profit. If that makes sense. While we're talking about business, it's a Friday. It's okay. So, ano ba yung assassin mo? Bawal na lapitan ng mga kalaban. Di pa eh. Getting there, pero not quite there yet. That's the game plan. Kumbaga, it's a mix of sorcerer and... It's a mix of the sorcerer plus the necromancer. Kasi ito, for example, Death Sentry. Once deployed, not only does it shoot lightning, but it also does corpse explosion, which is a big thing, 40 to 80% of the corpse's life. So let's say ang napatay mo elite, and sabihin natin 40% kahit 40% lang ng buhay niya, most trash mobs, ang buhay nila compared sa elite would be very small. So chain reaction siya. Kumbaga, you kill one, corpse explosion, weakens this one, pops corpse explosion, then chain, parang nag-chain na lang siya. That's the idea. Then, ang utility ko would be itong Fire Blast. So that, sorry, not utility. Ito yung DPS ko basically. So that I can pop more corpses for them. Get more corpses rather for them to pop. Tapos, ayun. Smooth sailing. Kasi ang pinaka-frustration ko dito, Eps, Barbarian I was talking to our Aussie viewer a while ago, no? That I was a frustrated Barbarian player kasi hindi ko matapos yung Hell mode gamit ang Barb. Natapos ko yung Hell gamit Paladin kasi very tanky Kumain ng martilyo si Mephisto kagabi sa akin. Nga pala, hammer din ka, no? Hey, Mark Lawrence! Welcome to the stream! Thank you very much for the like. Happy Friday, sir! How are you doing? Thank God it's Friday. By the way, Mark, naglalaro ka ba nito? Diablo. By the way, guys, say Diablo 5 times. Bale, Mark, this is a game, it's called Diablo 2. It was released 21 years ago. It's a remastered version. I'll show you very quickly. Ito yung itsura niya 21 years ago. Ganito yung graphics niya. And ito yung remastered version. Kumaga, the game gave us the option to switch from legacy to remastered. It's for nostalgia purposes lang. Pero you can still play naman in like this, although syempre not really pleasing to the eye, especially with the gamers right now. Hindi ko naglalaro niyan. Okay. I would implore you to try kung meron kang capability to do so. I think meron siya sa Switch. Kung meron ko man Switch, try mo siyang laruin. Very good game. One of the best games ever made. Apart from Dark Souls. Well, at least one of the best RPGs in PC. It still holds up to this day. I swear. The mechanics. Kumbaga, because na-remaster siya, everything was better. Price range is around $30 if I'm not mistaken. So, a bit pricey, pero hindi ko naman kaya nyo ma-afford ko. So, you give it a try. Okay, dokie. Tara mga friends, let me do some. Nasaan si Anya?
What are your needs?
Usually, meron siya. Blade Talons. Dexterity is 50. Okay. Metric.
Impossible. Good
Para
evening.
mag-iba siya ng trade. Very quickly na. Very quickly na. It's very quickly. 50, 50, 50, and 50. Okay, so 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's set that in stone. And then let's go back. Hey to our viewers, hope you guys are doing well again, and welcome to the stream. Happy Friday to everyone. Thankful gamers, it's Friday. Pausong hashtag yun, sorry naman. By the way, if you guys are wondering bakit ako nag-English a while ago, we had a guest who dropped by from Australia Mite. Not sure if you're still watching, but if you're still watching, CJ, appreciate you dropping by. Thankful for gracing us here in the stream. Break muna ako, Diablo. Tonight is Metroid Dread. Sige. Metroid Dread. Make us proud, Seamus. Seamus or Seamus? Still here. Hey, thanks, CJ. Appreciate that. Oh wow, no. Wait. It's just that because CJ, English is not really our native tongue, it's our second language, so I'm not really good at English. So. Be very good. Oh, okay. Okay, let's switch that to that, and then let's continue. All good. Appreciate it, man. Okay, if you do stream, you let us know, okay? Looking forward to watch any other, other streamers and see them play. Because apart from the big streamers, I rarely see small streamers play. That's somewhat entertaining or whatnot. Who have? I have to start checking out Blade Talons for skill. Ginawa ko na yun kanina. So guys, kamusta naman kayo dyan? How are you doing so far? Hope you're doing well. Again, welcome to the stream. We are in the last part, and hopefully maabutan natin na if we have enough time, we can do cow slaughtering. I'm sorry, PETA. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry, animal lovers. I'm sorry, vegans. But we will have to kill the cows later at the end of the stream. Because they told me there's no cow level, but it's a lie, guys. It's a lie. It's the biggest lie ever done in the history of gaming. Second would be the cake. If you get that reference, shout out to you guys. After 21 years of playing, I still have no map sense of how to go fast here. Kahit na remastered siya. There you go. Okay. Earlier kasi there was a lot of news regarding what's happening in the elections for our country, the Philippines. Reading every article about it was a bit draining. I don't know why. Enigma, ignore monsters. Oh, I'm very far from having one. I would be even lucky just to get one Lum Rule Lum Rune. All the more a Jarun. Good luck with me getting one of those, especially in because I noticed that maps here are randomized, unlike before that it's a bit because you're playing in single player, so map is fixed. But since I'm playing online, every time I create a new game, the map would be very randomized. And even though I get a good map with a good rotation, let's say in Upper Kurast, I won't get that same map to farm it for runes. It's usually my best spot for rune farming, apart from the Countess. Countess kasi is doesn't really drop high-end runes often. Spirit Rune Word is carrying me all the way so far. Question. What was the earliest time you got a Spirit Rune Word? Is it in normal or nightmare? Because that's actually what I'm going for. But my alternative would be getting 2 claws that has +2 assassin skills each if I'm not successful with Spirit. Hence kaya rin ako nag-assassin for that very purpose, so that I can get higher skill count. And not to mention, medyo mahirap mag-farm for 2 spirits, one for the sword, one for the shield. That's gonna be a bit difficult. Okay, wait a minute. This is gonna be a fight with the barbs.
I shall prove worthy.
This... Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Okay. Ow! It hurts. Oh, okay. 1 down. Nice. 2 down. Oh, 3 down. Very good. That was quick. Akala ko matatagalan ako. Nice one. That fight is usually hard. That was quick. Or maybe dahil gamit ko is Trapsin. I don't know. Yan. This is where Trapsins will shine in this freaking map. We are nearing the end of the journey, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Act 5, Worldstone Keep, where we are about to battle the last and final boss of the game, Baal, the Lord of Destruction, brother of Diablo, the supposedly titular character, boss / enemy for this game. Spirit I never did when I was gaming. Well, actually, same here. Not with assassins at least. I did try it with a necromancer. I never thought of using that for a Trapsin build. Not until when these guys mentioned that to me. But the thing is, I might even, I might have more luck with getting +2 skilled claws versus compared to getting a spirit here because of the runes. Let's see whichever comes first. I'm okay either way. I'm not going to complain. As long as I get +2 skill, it would help me very, very much. It would help a lot. It was a later rune word when I was deep in Diablo. And actually, it was only ladder exclusive, if I remember correctly. Now, since we didn't have access to ladder here in the Philippines, we barely played ladder. What we did, you know what, CJ, what we did? We play on LAN, and we used to copy our characters into a diskette and then transfer that file into a computer shop or a LAN cafe, and then we played there with friends. Then after the game, after playing together with friends, we copied it back to the diskette and then back it up in our computers back at home. The unlucky ones, like some of our friends that didn't have PCs at home, they asked us to back up their files in our computers because, not everyone can afford a computer back in the day. The lucky ones were able to play the Diablo 1 and 2. So now it can be done early and it's very worthwhile. Yeah, I just discovered that earlier today while I was researching for what good rune words I can use early game. I only got this one stealth. It's the only one I can make so far, given the ones that I've found. I can make an Ancient's Pledge, but I don't have a 3-socketed shield yet, so I don't think I can make it yet. But I'm going to go for Spirit first, because I think that's more important. Ancient is crap. Yeah. It's just an early game protection. Because I'm a bit of a defensive player. And the reason I get Ancient actually, because I have a hard time sustaining a good resistance. Good resist, especially in hell. I always get negative. I'm lucky if I get my resist to at least around Tower Shield. Would that be 3 slot? Ooh, 3 slot. What do I need? I'll keep it just for it. I'm lucky if I get a resist that's around 20 to 30%, but I can't max it. I'm having a hard time maxing it. It was a rune word to introduce people to rune. Oh yeah. With being a reward when you rescue those barbarian camps, right? I actually didn't know that, because I had no way of knowing what's the correct arrangement for the runes. This internet was shit back in the day, especially even when even during the release of expansion, internet was shit here. John Gavin Jew, thank you very much for the like. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday sa'yo, sir. We're doing well. I played on dial-up. If you played on dial-up here, you're one of the elite. Here in the Philippines, I mean. If you have access to dial-up, you will be considered a rich kid. No joke. That's how poor infrastructure is back during the day. That's why I'm kind of envious with the gamers nowadays. They get to enjoy 100 Mbps types of speeds. And even then, that's still a bit of a sucky type of... That's still a sucky connection, yeah, compared to others that has 300. Japan apparently has 2 terabytes per second. Holy Christ. This was the night that 2000. Yes! But still, it was fun. It was fun. Those were the days. It was part of the enjoyment. You know? Faster hit recovery versus... Yeah, but go with that. And they are angry with how slow it is. Oh, remember when someone, when you're at the middle of a raid or a middle of a gameplay, and then all of a sudden someone hangs the phone up and tries to use it, and then all of a sudden your connection starts going batshit and all that, and you're like, what happened? Man, if rage quitting or if raging was a thing back then, I think I would have raged a lot of times already. Downloading songs at 8 hours. Oh, I remember that. You use Napster or what's this? LimeWire? Oh man. And then you get all kinds of viruses in your computer because of downloading songs. And even then, the song was like just a recording from a radio station, not really the CD version even. So it's like you just downloaded a 3 MB song for 8 hours just to get a shitty quality version of the song as well. Soulseek. Oh, we didn't know about Soulseek. Most of us here was just familiar with LimeWire and Napster. I don't know if anyone who used Soulseek. Probably some of the nerdiest or the hardcore ones, maybe. But I have to ask. Never got nothing from M other than what I wanted. Well, same, actually. And besides, you don't actually download albums back then. I mean, you just try to download one song, the one that you heard from the radio, the one that you like, and then you move on, right? But interestingly enough, I did discover bands because of downloading or bootlegging songs from those platforms that I wasn't aware that existed because they're not mainstream. They are not that well known, at least here, because the only bands known here, at least the international ones, are, let's say, for example, Linkin Park, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, Korn, Britney Spears. When in fact there were other better artists out there. And you have to be very hardcore to be able to discover them. I'm gonna die! Oh my god. No! We're dying, we're dying, we're dying. Why are we dying? You and your freaking laugh. You and your freaking laugh. Or you know someone who knows someone. Probably. I might not just be that aware of it. Or maybe that's their secret, no? Probably that's their secret in getting the songs that most people couldn't find. I don't know. I'll probably bring that up when we get to meet. When we get to have a get together again. Because right now we're in a lockdown here, unfortunately. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boy Takwan! Welcome to the stream! Kamusta ka, sir? How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're better now, pre. I heard what happened. That has to suck. Wait lang, friends. I'm trying to focus. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This sucks. No. 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 Ouch. It hurts like a mother. I'm slow. I'm very slow. I don't have potions anymore. I'm going to use the last of my potions. There's only 2 of you left. Come on, bitches. Come on, bitches. Come on, bitches. Bitch ass. Bitch ass. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. Thank you, Lord. Okay. These days, you get rickrolled back in LimeWire doing rename stuff, and when you open, it's child... Oh, shite! I remember stories like those. I haven't encountered that personally, but yeah. But some of them, it's either porn or virus.
Have honored you, and in turn, so do we.
I just
have no
remembered,
remaining
it was my
doubts
sister
about you
who
now.
introduced me to hybrid theory. Oh, really? Never been rickrolled with child porn. Yeah, same. I mean, I heard stories, but not personally. Welcome back! Thank you, Boy Bakwan. Hope you are doing well. I mean, I heard that you was out of commission for a very long time. Hope you're doing well, pre. Are you out of the hospital already, my friend? Lucky you? Sa bahay na ako, dito ako nag-recover, baka makapaulit yung pneumonia. Okay. Nice fight. Thank you. At least you're on your way to recovery, no? Still in oxygen. Oh, shite. Ever considered getting a oxygen concentrator, pre? Might be cheaper in the long run, and since you already got it, and you might have an attack, at least you have a machine ready. Plus an oxygen tank just for an emergency. That had to suck, man. I mean, sorry to hear about what happened, but at least you're out of the hospital na, man. If there's anything we can do to help you, man, just let us know, feel free. Using one oxygen concentrator, the oxygen tank is for backup. Yeah. What you call this? Because my dad kasi has COPD. We had the same setup as well, so I just thought that it might be useful.
Good afternoon.
Going back, LimeWire. So because what you have no way of checking kasi if the file is legit. So yeah, you can just rename the file and it can be. Pero I mean, malalaman mo naman if it's porn or not given the file size, unless it's just a short porn that can fit to 3 megabytes. Now who in the sick fucking mind would do that?
Worldstone. What power?
Okay, here we go. The battle with Bale. Yeah, let me read. I'm renting one. How much did you get one for your dad? Medyo gumastos kami ng mga around 80 to own one already. Kasi 24/7 na eh. So there was a need for it. Unfortunately. Pero if once in a while mo lang naman gagamitin, I think the ones that cost around 12 to 15k, I think would suit you na. Still a bit pricey, but it's well worth the investment. I would. Ooh. No, your brothers will die in vain, asshole. Ooh. This doesn't hurt like I... Why is it... No, it doesn't hurt actually. It's just annoying. Glad you're out of the hospital, boy Pakwan. Yes, same. How much do you spend for refill? Depending on the size of the tank, Kev, usually around 250 to 350. Yung pinakamalaking tank, 5. Around that range. Yung mga around 8 liters. Oh, wait lang Yung mga tanks na kasing tangkad natin, yung gano'ng kalaki, it's usually around 500 for the refill or 650 the pinaka-expensive na yon. Pero yung mga medium-sized ones around 350. Not sure if it changed anytime. Ooh. Hello. Our friend from Australia is giving us our lucky charm. Second unique for the day. Okay guys, so that's the end of the game. Technically the end of the game, but there's still 2 more difficulties after this that I'm going to go for. Maybe not now, pero while waiting and watching, guys, kamusta kayo? How are you? How are you doing so far? It's the end of the week. Why you need... Oh, I haven't identified it. I'm sorry. I identified it after this cutscene. This cutscene, seriously, when I watched the original one, it seriously sucks. Well, I mean, when I first saw it, it was mind-blowing. But when I watched it 20 years after, I'm really starting to appreciate how good of a game, how well they remastered this one. It's not perfect, but you know, it's still a good game. What's unique? Item class. A ring mail. A ring mail unique. Bam! So that limits us to... I haven't memorized all the uniques. This event brought us the events to Diablo. Led us to the events of Diablo 3. For those who are not aware of the lore, the World Stone caused the unlocking of the powers of the Nephilim. So, because there was a World Stone, if I remember correctly, the powers of Nephilims were locked. Nephilims are a hybrid of angels and demons due to their mating. Sparkling armor. Even Deckard Cain looks good. Look at him. He has a blue potion and a mana potion. Okay, now I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream. We have 45 minutes more. Guys, how are you? Probably I'll just play a little bit more while talking to you guys. Just chill. Talk about anything. Here we go. Sparkling mail. Okay. No. I don't think I'll be able to use that. I might just sell it, unfortunately. Nothing good as well. What? Light rest and something else. Yeah. Nothing game changing for me, unfortunately. I might just sell it though. One last look. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. What's the Merc got? it has higher defense, so. But it has better. It's gonna have damage. It's gonna have increased damage. No. Wait. It's gonna add 1 to 20 lightning damage. So I think it's better. But then again. Yeah. Let's just sell it. It's okay, it's okay. At least you've proven that you are indeed a luck charm. Because I didn't have any uniques, honestly, after 4
Hello.
gameplays. This was the only time that I had a unique. Better definitely yes. That's true. Although you know what, sometimes I do have this wishy-washy decision-making fallacy that since it's a unique, it might be better even though it's not.
You have
I know it's not, but let's just level 2 bash. Okay. I'll just do a
Impossible.
trick that I did way back to get myself some better equipment. Hope you bear with me, but 55. After clearing normal, will you still be streaming Diablo 2? Good question. Do you want me to? Do you want me to stream this after or? I'll think about it. Probably for Monday, I might reserve Monday or one of the days. I'm not sure what because next week I was hoping to stream. I was hoping to change it up. Stream something different, like you know, a new game. So just so I'll be refreshed. I don't want to. Well, whichever everyone's interested in, of course.
yes.
But then again, just to have something new. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm not yet committed.
I can't.
What's in your stash? Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. Let me go to my stash very quickly. As you can see, it's all gems and diamonds. Gems, I haven't sorted it out. I am a very poor organizer. I don't know why I kept this. I don't know why. I have this bad habit of collecting something that I know I wouldn't use, but it looks hella cool, so... Can I organize your stash? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If you just get to see my... That's why I'm having a green screen right now, because if you get to see my office, you will hate me for it. That crossbow is nothing. I know, CJ. I'm sorry. I really have this thing of keeping junk. I don't know why. I might throw it one of these days, but for now, I don't know why I'm keeping it. It's 1 to 110. You see, in my I know I'm not gonna use it, but it looks cool. I don't know why. Damn, I have that bad habit, and now I'm telling you not to keep it. Okay, I got it. I'll listen to you. It seems
Can I
that
help
it
you?
takes just a little bit of convincing for me to push through with that. So yeah, let's sell that shit. There's nothing redeeming about it. I organize my stuff, but I also do keep unique stuff. Back when I was playing this before the remaster, I used a mod, a plugin mod. That's why I am a bit I'm used to storing a lot of junk. that I know I'm not gonna use because of the infinite space that it provided. But now, given that there's still an improvement with the stash, although it's still limited, I think it will force me. It will force me to
Yes?
be more organized. But I probably plan to do that once I reach hell. For now,
Impossible.
I tend to stash everything because I think I might need them. I don't know why. Maybe if it was the Buriza or whatever. Yes.
Good morning.
Although, I keep you here in my heart. F you, Maron. Thank you very much for dropping by the stream. You and your cheesy one-liners. My friend, my
Impossible.
head is already round, so no need to ball it up even more.
Yes?
Just translate that in Tagalog, and you know what I mean. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing, but for the pros there, I
Impossible.
think you already know. I'm trying to get
Can
a
I help
plus
you?
one, at least a plus one, if not a plus two, because I'm not yet in level. I'm still level 38.
Impossible.
Trying to get a level 1. I'll just do this for 5 more minutes while talking to you guys. And if I'm not successful, I just might do this off stream. Buriza Dokianon. You know what's strange, CJ?
Yes?
I first encountered that term, or at least that weapon, weirdly enough in Dota, in the first iteration of
Impossible.
Dota. Not knowing that it was from Diablo because I never got
Good morning.
to I never got one. I was never able to farm one. I was not lucky enough to encounter one during my time playing back then. Only to find out that it was from Diablo 2. And I think there's one in
Yes?
Diablo 1. I remember that vaguely. But it was a weak ass shit of a bow. And besides, everyone has the same build in Diablo 1, so a bow was nothing. Everyone just would go for the staff and apocalypse everyone or something like that. BDK was the easiest strong weapon to find. Really?
Impossible.
Where? I was never that. Maybe
Yes?
I'm not that lucky. I don't know. I wasn't even lucky with runes back then. Well, I didn't know what runes did.
Impossible.
Rune words were back then, because since we didn't have internet, we didn't know how to form rune words. We just did trial and error and word of mouth. That there was even there was back then. I don't know if
Good morning.
you guys can relate. There was like a sword that would bring out an Excalibur if you mix these types of words. I just found out it was bullshit, But then again, since no one knew what,
I can't.
and there was no internet to validate that or verify that,
Yes?
everyone believed in any bullshit that anyone would throw out there. So, in Diablo, yes. Everyone was gullible in Diablo, but of course, everyone knows there's no Excalibur here.
Impossible.
But
I can't.
we would believe any shit back then because we didn't have good internet here to be able to do adequate research, so to speak. No. I think maybe it was just here or something. I don't know. CCBOQ was the go-to weapon. Then it came along. Yeah, we only knew about that after the fact. We didn't knew it during the height of the game. And then rune words, yes, that's true. Everyone
Can I
Everyone
help you?
went the sorceress route because you can teleport anywhere. Since we have a limited time to play in cafes and payment per hour was very, was too much for us, given our, given that we were young, we didn't have really enough
Good
money
morning.
then. We had to finish games, farm very quickly, so we needed builds that are very mobile and quick. Now, we didn't know about Enigma back then, so what we did
can't.
was we used sorceresses, and then if we had to,
Can I help
let's
you?
say, farm bosses, that's the only time we used other characters. Someone would teleport going to the boss like a Sorc, and then just portal us going in. That's how we did things back then. Watching now via YouTube on the TV, looking good, Mr. Beast. Hello, Mr. Carlos H from YouTube. How are you doing? I was around during the hype of it all. Same here. But probably it's a region
Good
thing.
morning.
I don't know. It might just be a local thing that,
Impossible.
these people here are assholes. Enigma never was a thing. It became a thing after. Yeah, okay.
Yes?
Okay, that might make sense. Okay, 1 to traps. We are lucky so far with 1, and we can use this. Hopefully I get 1 more.
Impossible.
At least something with all skills. Or I'm okay with plus 1 more
Good
to
morning.
trap. Yeah. 2 more minutes,
Impossible.
guys. And then let's go farm some cows.
Can I help you?
I might get lucky. Ooh. Wait, this looks promising. I might get this. It's 40 mana every kill. Ah, yeah, okay. Let's jump right into the action. I'm getting bored of doing that. Actually, so let me just get a Worth's leg. Tell me, do you remember Imp Shank, Pink Rabbit's Rogue's Bow, or what? I only remember Rogue's Bow. And Imp Shank feels familiar. The rest, nah, I don't think so. Oh, lucky. Really sweet. Why do you ask, by the way? Anything in particular with those weapons? Or armor? Wow. This is the type of farming that I want to experience. Where's Goat's body? Where's leg? Let's go home. Imp Shank was the most boots on the ground. You can dupe? How do you dupe here? That I haven't experienced. Duping is something that I haven't experienced ever. Unless you use a third-party program. But how do you dupe here? Okay, that is something. Yeah, I don't think I'll. Wow. Wow! 3 sockets. How do you dupe here? Can you still dupe here? I would love to dupe a rune. No, how? Once upon a time. Oh, I see. Okay. EOP mode. Yes, sir. We do have someone watching, so just wanted everyone to feel at home and all that. Pero pwede pa rin naman ako mag-Tagalog, sir. So, no worries naman. Once, for the most part lang. So, hope you bear with me. Yeah, medyo nauubos na nga yung aking powers eh. Pero I'm thankful for that naman. I mean, no worries.
No.
Hindi lang sanay. Ooh! Ground burst. It's useless. Moo 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 moo. How many moves can you count in this?
No.
Wow. If a cow with an axe comes charging at me, I would run the ship to the opposite direction. Kasi Carlos, kung nandiyan ka pa, may may nanonood na taga AU. Syempre para naman hindi bastos. Guys, this is the most famed cow level. It's not supposed to exist. Grand Charm! Okay. Okay, not good, but not bad. Although I cannot use, I don't have a use for it. Wow. See. Wow. 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 Getting lucky today. A lucky charm from Australia. My lucky charm. Crikey. Medyo nagutom ako dun, guys. Guys, how are you doing so far? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? If you're hungry, type F. Sila naman kayo dito ng foods. Scaled meal with 2 slots. No, it sucks. Why am I unlucky with slots? By the way, guys, just a quick plug, no? If you can follow our YouTube or Twitch as well, just in case Facebook goes down again. I usually stream primarily on Facebook, but with the outage that happened with Facebook last Monday, I got scared about streaming here exclusively. So hopefully you can give us a follow or a sub in our YouTube and Twitch channels, whichever you prefer. The link is in the description. And if ever Facebook goes down again, at least you can still check us out there. Wow, okay. And that's still not the full power of this. Very good, very good. Switch your weapon to a steak knife. I sold my steak knife eh. Sorry. And kung barbarian lang yung gamit ko, I would have done so. I'm trying to tread carefully because we have animal lovers in watching. Pasabihin nila masyado akong animal abuser, even though it's just a game. And moo. Nagutom tuloy ako, pre. I want a steak right now. I'm imagining a hot, beefy, juicy steak with gravy and ops. You have to avoid this because we don't want to kill the Cow King. Because if we kill the Cow King, guys, that ends any prospects of going back in this level.
I can't carry it.
Crack heavy, I'll throw this already. I don't need that. For extra vampiric effect. Ano yun? Like, mashed potatoes. I'm sorry. I lost the word there. So, mashed potatoes, gravy, steak. By the way, guys, speaking of steak, I have a friend selling steak. Around 1,750 pesos per kilo. So, if you're interested, let me know. Premium quality steak from, I think he has steaks from Australia as well. Australia, US. Not sure if he has UK steak. I don't know if that's a pairing. What's... By the way, Carlos, ikaw, I think you're a connoisseur of these types of food. Any differences between Aussie steaks, US steaks, and so on and so forth? A bit curious lang. What would be the difference? Weird. Oh my gosh. Really starting to get hungry with steak dahil sa ating conversations. My goodness. I tried the place, only imported steak and red wine for only 6... Wow, really? 699? Saan yan? Kasi we tried the one in one time we tried the one in Eastwood with Tita K. Parang how much was it? Parang stone steak ba yun? Parang it's around 2-3 a plate. Only steak din siya. It was good naman. Pero yun, 2-3. So for 699 steak, that's a panalo. Saan yan, men? I would like to try that one of these days. Would you recommend that? Ooh, I'm really getting hungry, guys. Damn it. Getting hungry with our conversation. So guys, if you want to curb your hunger, quick plug lang, Lota Chikang's homemade banana chips. So,
Good day.
Buy them. Nakakaubos ko lang ng akin. So, greetings, stranger. Okay, I'm just going to try a bit of nightmare difficulty up until we finish up the stream. Hope you guys still join me. For those who are staying, thank you very much. For the like, the support, the shares.
They'll never see me coming.
Really appreciate it. Happy Friday again to everyone. Hope you guys get good night's rest during the weekends. Enjoy, reconnect with your family, read a book, recharge. Only steak ba yung sa Stonehouse? But isa-isa lang nakain ko. May promo kasi sila eh. Baka natsambahan lang kami. Ako ko. Or at baka meron talagang kumbaga baka may option talaga mag-only steak pero may additional cost. Not sure. Kasi hindi na kami nakabalik after nun because of the lockdown. Steak and Wine, they have branches all over QC and northern border of Manila. Okay. Why are the good shit always located north? I hope, sana meron rin sila dito somewhere sa south. Medyo, hindi, kumbaga the only go-to places here is, if ever kasi is either Alabang, or at best, BF. Pero even those places don't offer that much good shit eh. You know what I mean? Paminsan nga parang carbon copy lang siya ng, let's say, kung ano man yung masarap, let's say, sa North. Carbon copy lang siya ng stuff na yun eh. Steak and wine. Sounds familiar pero can't remember it. Pero 600, 700. Sobrang daming branches naman usually sa SM Malls. Prime Steakhouse. 699 rin. Well, dito sa mga SM dito sa Parañaque at least, wala siya. Hindi siya available. Because our SM sucks! Shout out sa may-ari ng SM. Guys, konting steakhouse naman. Well, not right now, I would imagine. Hindi sila kikita. Probably SMs where there is a lot of businesses, big businesses. Kasi dito mostly residential. And I would reckon there are not a lot of big spenders sa resort. I phrased that positively, so read between the lines. Ganyan tayo. We try to be nice as much as possible. All positivity here. We love each other. Kaya kasi may pinagdadaanan, alam mo na. So, let's be as sensitive as possible. Although I'm the most insensitive asshole there is. But at the same time, I'm empathic. Ang weird, no? Is that weird? Okay, I missed where... Ooh, reveal. I missed the, Wait a minute, coffee na init. Wait lang guys, wait lang. Wait. Pero yun mo. I think I'll order something later. I don't know. Wait for fun. Anyway, I'm just curious if especially to my Filipino audience. Are you keen on watching something? Kumaga, do you think it's a good idea to stream Friday nights? Parang, for example, ako, I would imagine that I would like to do something else
So
for my
dark.
me time on a
Perfect.
Friday, other than streaming. Probably my question is, would you watch streams like mine on a Friday? Kapag local steak, masarap. Kapag Batangas beef, or if never Ecija Carabao, buffalo meat. They both sell at usual palengke prices. Gaano siya kakapal? Kasi may, when you say steak, local steaks kasi parang, I imagine the slices are very thin. So, curious enough lang, how thick are those slices? If they are at least at par with the thickness of imported ones, probably I'd consider. I don't know, I developed this thing with steaks that if you are not at least an inch thick, I don't like you. That makes sense? Or is that...
I need mana.
Is that a bad thing?
I am over.
Dollroom! Ooh! We are indeed getting lucky this stream. Thank you to our Aussie friend. You are our lucky charm. Usually kapag imported naman like Aussie and American, it's usually the tenderness that stands out. I personally prefer the full flavor of local steaks. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Probably that's what I'm looking for in a steak, no? Tenderness. I don't know. Maybe I should give...
I am overburdened.
Maybe I should give it a shot and judge it better after. I don't remember kasi of any local steaks. that stands out. Maybe I've tried it, but it doesn't stand out now. I don't know. Ito, medyo weird question. I know ako yung taga-South, pero meron bang steakhouse dito sa South? Judging from the question, no, you would automatically surmise hindi ako gala.
The rogue's test is done.
Yeah, diba, after this ordeal that we are having worldwide, we are going to explore the world once again, ladies and gents. Wait for the day. Best of both worlds. Tenderness, flavor, and marbling. Marbling! Yun, tama. Okay, okay. I remember that term. That is a term I haven't heard of for a long time. Japanese steaks pa rin talaga. Japanese steaks. Yan, Japanese steaks, I don't think nakatikim na ako yan. And bakit usapang pagkain? Nagugutom ako bigla. Anyway, I'm imagining a fat, juicy steak right now. And then, parang alam kong hindi ko siya makukuha anytime soon. And naglalaway na ako sobra. I'm craving for steak right now. Kung meron nga lang for delivery na steak, I would order right away. Meron nga ba? Good question. Is there such a thing as steak for delivery? But then again, that beats the purpose. Parang kailangan talaga you have to either cook your own steak or have the steak cooked in front of you and eat it ASAP. Pag umorder ka, beats the purpose of enjoying a good steak. Oo nga naman, Jake. So, that's a bit of a... kaya sa mga steak lovers dyan, shoutout sa inyo guys. For me, anything that's less than half of an inch is tapa. Yes. Steaks should be 3/4 inch or more. I agree. Same tayo. I don't know why. So it's not a bad thing naman, no? Kasi I thought parang it's like an elitist type of thing. Parang, kala mo naman steak connoisseur, gusto 1 inch faker. May ganun akong may ganun akong parang how do you put it? Meron mad marks via Grab. 24/7 ko yan. If not, that's okay. Sobrang dami ring roast beef belly seller. Roast beef is a different beast altogether. I love roast beef belly. Pero parang I think it's orange and apples eh. Parang I think they're different. I don't consider them as steak. Or am I wrong? Are they steaks? Okay, Mad Marks ha. Sige, I'll take note of that. Sana merong malapit lang. And sana 24/7. Although I highly doubt that it's 24/7.
I can't tell you anymore. What I kill stays dead.
That's a good meal, guys. If you are hungry and keep your bellies full, it's weekends anyway.
Hi there.
Can't stop thinking of food right now. Food. Every Monday kasi I do this fasting shit. So every weekend parang I try to binge. Well, not really try, parang I tend to binge. Knowing that I will try to fast or abstain. Agree, very different nga. Pangtawid gutom lang ang beef belly. Steaks are the real deal. Okay. Gusto ko ng ice cream. Cravings. Bale, babes, meron kang special ice cream from mom this weekend. And, eto, good news. Inaaral na niya ngayon lang, inaaral pa niya paano gumawa ng chocolate ice cream. Kasi yung mga ice cream niya, either ube or vanilla eh. Pero ngayon, inaaral na niya chocolate ice cream. Sabi ko, okay, nakapila dyan si Kyle. So, wait for that. You'll be the one first. I'll be one of the first to take a bite. Taste? Mag-ano yan? Delayed gratification ang tawag yun. Yay, ice cream. Ito kasing si Carlos, tatlo ang kailangan kong bilhin para pasayahin yan. Pink, ice cream, or chocolate. Nagre-revolve sa tatlong yun. Ayan, kung merong pink ice cream na chocolate, 3 in 1. Yay, ice cream. Yeah, babes. I know a place in QC na may only steak and only rice cream for only $5.50. Sayang!
Not enough money.
By the way, Carlos, nasa peak, nasa south kami Not sure if nakwento ko na sa inyo. So, anything QC related, medyo malabo na for now. Malayo na sa aming destination. Kaya, since hindi kami makatravel very far at the moment, we're just eyeing for anything south for the time being. Let us do some munching after this. Hanapin ko lang yung town portal and hanapin ko lang yung medyo lumalabas yung pagkaslang ko during this stream. Sorry naman guys. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Medyo napasubo tayo for this stream with our English. Again, I'd like to give a special shout out to our Aussie friend who visited us a while ago. Thank you very much. You are one big lucky charm for this stream. Lapit na din. 30 minutes or less via Skyway Stage 3. Pwede. O nga no, I mean, laking ginhawa ni Skyway with the traveling and all. Sana lang talaga. Soon! Be ready, babes. Once we are ready, we will go for adventures once again. Wala nga masyadong affordable steakhouses south. Actually, kahit steakhouse, parang I don't know of any steakhouse here. Well, in the first place, hindi rin talaga ako masyadong gala. And, ito yung weird Nalalayuan na ako sa Alabang. Pero sa QC hindi. It's not weird. Alam kong vector-wise it's near. Pero for some reason, nalalayuan ako sa kanya. It's a weird shit. I know. Probably, I'm just more accustomed to QC. Kasi, even back then, never ako nagala ng alabang. Because, I have very few friends in alabang na pwedeng dayuhin. Hence, the reason for me to go there is less frequent. Nung college, kahit nung college, parang most of the happenings are at north eh. So, war stuff namin. It's a suck 9. You guys are wondering why I didn't get that, even though it's rare. That is because exactly of that, you know. You got used to QC due to frequency, yes. And not to mention, dun rin kasi ako most of my career nandun rin talaga ako, kaya parang mas sanay ako sa QC. Yung work ko kasi nasa Techno Hub for the longest time. So it's not norm. Well, apart from career, kahit nung college, kumbaga lahat ng nasa south eh. Lahat ng mga tropa lahat ng tropa nasa north pala. That's why. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. Again, for those who supported, very, very thankful to you guys. It's Friday. Enjoy the weekends. Get some rest. Energize. Re-energize. Eat, drink, pray, be merry, make love. Enjoy the weekends. Again, there's still to thank everyone who dropped by the stream, gave a like, follow, share, view, even for just a few seconds. Good thing. Shout out to our Aussie viewer who dropped by and graced us with his knowledge of Diablo 2. You are my lucky charm, sir. Thank you very much for you. That's all for today. I will see you next week. Abangan na lang ang mga mangyayari. Nothing set in stone yet. This is just a comeback stream week for me, so still getting still trying to get accustomed to streaming once again. Medyo na babalik na ang ating streaming na pagdidiwa. So anyway, that's all. Papaalam na ako sa inyo. Enjoy. Good night, guys. Thank you. Keep you.